My name is Geoffrey AMALLA, a member of Heroes for Christ, Public Christian Church, Parklands.
And I go by the name Kenya. And today I'm the host, and most importantly, don't forget that I'm also a hero for Christ. Karibu Geoffrey. Let's have this conversation. Leo nataka uniambie kila kitu, sawa?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Geoffrey,
Yes.
just to be precise, at least I won't take much of your time, but I'm glad that finally I've found this period and at least time to talk to you and to get to know you more and to get to know more about program. Okay, in just a recap, can you just tell me how did you found yourself at JCC and a Heroes for Christ?
Yes, Mr. Makanta. It was on a Wednesday morning. That's around towards the end of the month of February. I can't recall the day, but it was either on 26th or on 27th. One morning when we were outside there in the street, and that day I took one mpango. We call it form.
We call it form. I know it. Hata mimi nilikuwa huko najua form.
So being outside there na hiyo baridi, hakuna chakula, a friend of mine approached me and he told me that there's a place where we can go eat and get 100 bob. Yes, so I followed him. Little did I know that I was coming to JCC that morning. Yes.
Wow. So that's how you ended up in church. That's how you found yourself in church. Ambapo sasa wewe ulikuja juu ya form.
I came here for
food
and 100 bob.
And 100 bob.
Which don't forget the 100 bob. The reasons for that 100 bob that day in the evening.
Jesus Christ. So your 100 bob ulienda nao kutoa dog.
Definitely that after eating and the evening I went back to
na by the 100 bob ukiingia nao hizo area za Bonde.
Ya Bonde.
Hiyo ni mzinga,
That was 1 liter of changa.
1 liter ya changa.
Yes, 50-50. Oh, 1 liter of changa that evening.
That's ethanol kuruka.
That's not even ethanol, that's methanol.
Ile ni methanol. Yes. Jesus Christ. Na ulikuwa unajua hadi because by the most people don't know that you worked in that industry and you can even mix it and see a changa. Alikuwa anafanya na distillers, a distilling company. I can't mention the name because we are not here to interfere with other corporates. Yeah, we are here to change lives, to create awareness that there's even life after street. We are serving a God of chances. Yeah.
It is true. I started working in the alcoholic industry back way in 2013, in the month of August. I was recruited as a general manager of an alcoholic company in Kisumu. By then I was not taking alcohol.
Wow.
But then
so when you started working in that company, you were not an alcoholic person. You were not even tasting.
Testing, no. I started taking alcohol 1 year later. That's now in 2014. And as a matter of fact, I do say today, I enter into a self-destruction mode. I destroyed my life with exactly what I was making with my own hands. So I'm a victim of my own. I'm not a victim of circumstances.
The first step in change, the first step in any rehabilitation program, the first step that you can ever make is acceptance. Don't blame anyone. Yeah, there are people who led even people who caused it, but one of the major steps is to accept where you went wrong, and that's what he has done. So let's go on, Geoffrey. So hivyo ukajipata sasa wewe ni mlevi unakunywa ile.
Yeah, I started the Red Scan. I graduated to Tuskers and the beer. I graduated to the hard drinks, the hard liquor, and by 2017, I could do 2 of 750 ml of the hard liquor, and I still drive myself. So within a span of 3 years, I was a pro in the industry. People used to tell me, my friends used to tell me, the way this alcohol is taking you, you're becoming an addict, but I couldn't see it. For me, it was normal.
Wow. Okay, Geoffrey, but I thank God we are serving a living God. If you came out of it and You don't have even traces of alcohol in you.
Yes, a matter of fact, there's something to mention that I remember. It is true that not sure to remember. It is true that the last time I took a milk tea, that was way back in 2014. The next time I had a cup of tea and there's a milk tea was here in this compound. It was here in JCC.
Wow.
Because all of my life in alcoholism, that my cup of tea every day in the morning was alcohol, and I had to do at least a quarter or a half.
Do you hear that? I just thank Dad and Mom. Rev Kathy, Our Lady Bishop, yes, she used to be Rev. Currently, she is Our Lady Bishop. Our Lady Bishop, and may the soul of Dad rest in peace. Thank for whatever you started with it. Imagine somebody drank a milk tea last 2014, and the next cup, the next sip of milk tea that he took is here in JCC. Courtesy of you and Mom. Anyway, your story is much more familiar with mine, but I know there are some differences in them. But Geoffrey, fast forward. What message can you pass to somebody outside there who is entangled, who is struggling with alcohol addiction, with any, okay, it's not a matter of alcohol addiction only. There are so many vices that people are struggling with. There are some people that it's not even addiction, it's not even drug or alcoholic addiction, but there are people who are struggling with masturbation, there are people who are struggling with so many things. Yeah. With so many things. There are people who are just in depression and they can't explain it. So whatever we are doing, it's not directed to alcoholic people, but to each and every person that is struggling with any vice. Yeah.
Just to take you a little back, I was never admitted in a rehab. And when I came out of the rehab, what rehab helped me was to increase the volume of the intake. Because first I realized...
And what rehab helped me was to increase the volume of the intake?
Because I went into the rehab for a wrong reason. I went to the rehab for other people.
I like your story. Me too, I'm learning something from it. And what advice can you give somebody who is hopeless outside there? Mwenye labda, just as I've said, it's not all about alcohol. People are struggling with a lot of things. Even some people don't have a discipline to handle money. Get somebody who's earning a lot of cash, but you're disciplined and to save, kufanya. That's also a problem. Yeah. And by the way, you people, you have to know something. Not all heroes are there because of drugs. Some of them are there because of even masturbation. Very, very, very mysterious things. So whenever you see them, not all of them are there because of drugs. Anyway, what advice can you give someone who is struggling with any vice?
It all starts by making a decision. You have to decide. You have to make a decision. And that decision is something that you have to pray about it. We can make decisions, but if the word of God is not in those decisions, if the word of God doesn't do anything,
without the word,
there's no. You make a decision today and you do it again tomorrow. So you have to pray, and you have to believe, and then you have to make a decision.
Wow, that's great.
That's the only thing.
That's great.
Decide.
That's great.
Decide.
Yeah, making the decision is one. It's one very vital step that is required in that decision making. Wow. So, Geoffrey Manze, I'm glad of having you. But I know I'll still arrange for us to have a more elaborate talk. And welcome to KM Solutions.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, brother.
We'll meet next time.
Thank you. It was nice having you.
Yes.
Be blessed.
Thank you.
Hope on your way back, drive safe. So.
Thank you.